Hi, good morning. This is Gerald Johnson with Ride the Wind one more time. I kind of missed something and I wanted to give you guys a tool. Last night I was watching a commercial, AT&T, utilizing the 5G network, the 576 hertz network, D-Wave. Okay, so it's begun. We actually already knew that, and why I can't get a signal, I'm not sure, but my guess is that the other telecom providers, communication providers, whatever you want to call them, have not jumped on this network yet. I want to also explain that it's a grid, 12,000 satellites connected in a Shiba Linga pattern, and what it's going to do is interconnect all our phones, all our PCs, all forms of communication. So it's basically going to be a holographic radar, which AI will be in charge of. They're going to see everything we do. Everything we do. They're also going to do facial recognition. They're going to be able to interpret a criminal's actions before they even happen. Or this thing will do it. And it will do it based on a 9-dimensional scale. Okay? So don't think it's not going to figure you out. Okay? So again, AT&T is now offering calling plans on the 5G network. So it is up. Now, what I wanted to say real quick also, and man, I can't even read my reading. I messed up in the last place. Well, I do want to say two things. We can access, okay, they're accessing these frequencies, right? But it goes both ways. We can access the 576 hertz, and I use pure signal and know how to protect yourself before you even attempt to screw around with your third eye, because it can really mess you up. But you can utilize 432, 144. That's what I originally was using. BOF, okay? You can utilize 576. That's going to be D-Wave. That again is playing with your third eye. So know what you're doing before you do it. Protect yourself in the light. Talk to him, etc. You know, I laid in bed last night and I thought about all these mistruths, you know, that are popping into my mind and popping out. Okay, to me, that is 100% proof positive that there is a good entity that is above all this, that is pointing out the dark to me. Now, why would a dark entity be pointing out the dark to me? Doesn't make sense, okay? So we can use these same frequencies to open your third eye, expand your dimensional awareness, understand what reality is, okay? Because if most people base their three-dimensional perception of reality on a lie, which I'm pointing right out, okay? KJB is Egyptian gods. Now it includes Shiva, it includes Hindu gods, and it includes masonry. I mean, if you're going to create your reality out of their distruths, you will not be in reality. It's as simple as that. You won't ever perceive reality, and you'll go living their lie. So you can use this to flip, okay? Flip it back on them. These frequencies are not only accessible to them, but they're accessible to us through the milk and honey, which, oh gosh, which again, the honey, I'm just going to stick with that, okay? The milk is your melatonin, your sleep, okay? The honey goes to your pineal gland, which attaches you and allows you to create or be aware of the other dimensions. But again, be careful, do research before you do this. I'm not recommending anybody do this without knowing the protection, okay? But if you create your three-dimensional view on, again, realities that are distruths, then you're going to live the distruth. The only way you can create your reality in the proper way is to know what reality is. Now, I wanted to say also, it's not the claustrum, it's the mandula that the secretion heads back up to. It comes from the claustrum. Okay, the claustrum within your brain is shaped like the Ark of the Covenant. Okay, travels down your spine, exits the 33rd vertebrae, travels back up to your medulla. That again is the milk. The honey is your DMT. DMT, your natural, hallucinogenic. Okay, that's all I can really say on that. But I just wanted to point out the fact I messed that up. I said it traveled back to your claustrum. I got that mixed up. I also wanted to say there is a message from Pa. And I'm not sure, I kind of go about 75% with this guy. But the message to light workers and angels is don't be quick to ascend. We're not done here yet. Okay, don't be hoping that this is all over and it's time for me to go, because there is an earthly battle coming. There's a storm coming. There's a storm coming. And really what I want people to do is try to seek reality. I think I've already proved everything. I mean, I know I have, explain Amen Ra to me, explain Ramses, explain Shiva, the creator, the destroyer. Why are all these things tied together? Why are we living a life based on a KJVM book, which I think they call it holy for a reason, because it's got a bunch of holes in it. But why base our lives on a satanic dark view? These entities also have a lighter end too. Again, Shiva can be the destroyer or the creator. So they're playing with gods. They're playing with gods. And again, the battle lines are drawn. So again, no, our mission is not done here yet. Okay? And do not be quick to ascend. We're not done here yet. We have to find more. They have to realize the truth. And we have to save as many as we possibly can. Maybe the Bible is right with the 144,000. Maybe it's only 144,000 that has this true understanding. And with the numbers I'm working with, that seems to be kind of the way, Imagine 144,000 out of the trillions in the world. It gives you an idea of how few we are. So again, get the information right. Know that 5G is up and running. Know that they're imposing their realm on us, but we can use that same realm to push back. This is Ride the Wind. I just wanted to get this out to you. And again, wish you all love and peace, and to help each other. Let's say the prayers for the people up north that are basically living in the North Pole, the homeless. Part of awakening is to understand things on a global level, to connect with nature, to understand what's happening with nature. If we don't look at things in a global view, if we don't tie ourselves to nature, again, you're not going to get that step up. You're just not going to. I knew Venezuela was coming. I knew what China was doing. And that's all due to Florida Marquise, which 100% great guy, amazing research, and just a cool guy. I mean, I like to hear from ex-military guys. When I hear a Navy SEAL whistleblower say, get out of the freaking cities, because when this happens and the gangsters come out, and they will come out, they're going to take what they want. Now, if I can hear a Navy SEAL whistleblower scared to be in a city when this stuff goes off, then I'm listening. I'm listening real clear. And that's why I'm basically, up here on a mountain. But anyway, I don't know how that's going to work out, but the cities are not going to be the place to be when this gets intense. They will take whatever they want. And basically cities will become a very large parking lot with a bunch of people freaking out, as I've said before, Black Friday times a million, watch out. Okay. These are all the people that aren't listening, and sad, but true. Anyway, y'all have a good day. Ride the wind, search for truth, search for knowledge. You can look up any of the things that I've stated in the previous video while I'm putting it together to kind of get an awareness of what I'm going to be talking about. I'd appreciate that, but I'll pull it together for you anyway. Y'all have a great weekend. Sorry to bug you again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.